Check this thing out. Rev that up again. That thing sounds sweet. What'd you get? Harvey, where you been all my life? Harvey.
Harvey?
Harv.
Harv?
Why does that thing sound like that?
Well, it's got a 392 in it.
Classic Truck Rescue. This is my buddy Ben Palmer. We've kind of known each other for a couple of years, huh, Ben? But this is the first time we've ever met. He was in my neck of the woods. He does the same thing I do, but where I specialize kind of in the 55 to 9 Chevy and GMCs. He's the international guy, and I've seen him haul some. And you just got a big rig, right?
Yep, we just got a Peterbilt 359.
He's got a Peterbilt wrecker, flatbed wrecker, and he has a trailer he tows behind it. And I believe you can drive from the trailer up onto the back of the semi, right?
On the flatbed, and you drive up on the trailer or winch it if it's dead. Then you go up the ramps and go on the flatbed of the semi and chain that down, then load 2 more on the trailer.
Yeah, that's a slick setup. Yep. But I'm going to show you what he drove today. It's pretty cool too. Annabelle is probably going to inspect his truck, and we're probably going to give him a Truck Inspector General sticker. You don't have to put it on that nice truck if you don't want to, but
put on one of the old
you can put it on something. There goes Anna doing her job. Now we got to put one of those stickers on this guy.
Yep.
That's what we're doing. Look, she wants in there worse than you do, buddy.
I know. Look at that.
Look at her.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm not gonna get in there. I wanted to see the cowl.
The key's in it. Is it locked?
Oh yeah, maybe. What do you think, man?
This is not a bad old truck. I got this. I traded a 72 Ranchero for this thing, and it ran and drove when we got it. I had video of me driving it around. Probably would need at least a battery and something with the gas, but we were running off the gas tank. It's not a high performance racing fuel cell truck.
Well, I got plenty of them.
Is Anna still in there? Oh, the other door's open.
Right
There's some bees in the back. Come on, sweet. What are you doing? Is it kind of hot in there, Anna? Come on, I think you've done a good job on this one. Let's go. Come on. Come on, sweetie. Good girl. So, I believe this is a
72 or 3.
This is a 72 or 3, and that's a 70 or 71? Yep, 71.
That's a 1 year only grill. So this is a 72, 73. They use this style grill. 71 is a honeycomb style grill. It was a 1 year only.
He knows this stuff. It's cool.
69 and 70 had a different style grill. It's probably one of the most sought after ones.
69 and 70?
The grill, yeah.
Yeah?
So it's a lot. It's just like this surround right here,
Uh-huh.
but instead of the honeycomb, there's a bar across the middle of stainless that says International, and it's and it's floating on the core support.
That's cool.
So those are really cool. The 71 is 1 year only though, so people like those too, just because they only made it for 1 year.
Yeah. Usually, the fewer there is of something always adds up to more desirability.
Weirder.
Yeah. Ben, this one, I don't know what the deal is on. I don't even remember what he said was wrong with it.
It looks like a parts truck.
Yeah, I got it because I was thinking about making a 4-wheel drive out of that one. And there is some good, I think the cab is real nice on this one. But I don't know, you're the expert, so do look.
So, just because you're telling all your viewers all this stuff, that's a better one to make a 4-wheel drive out of without even using this truck.
Really?
So International one of the cool things about International, that's a little small detail, is they made all these rigs in two-wheel drive.
Yeah.
So every truck is a two-wheel drive transmission with a divorce transfer case if it's four-wheel drive.
I did notice that on that one.
So when it was coming down the assembly line on the 3/4 ton trucks like this, it was either specified to four-wheel drive or two-wheel drive. If it was four-wheel drive, they all still had leaf springs. They'd bolt a Dana 44 axle into the front and make it four-wheel drive. If it was two-wheel drive, they'd put the drop I-beam on the front. So if you go to a wrecking yard and you find a set of 73 to 87 Chevy pickup axles from a 3/4 ton pickup, like a Dana 44 and a 14 bolt, you can unbolt the front axle off that and the rear, put it up on jack stands and bolt the Chevy Dana 44 right on, bolt the 14 bolt right back on. You got to move the center pins on the rear out an inch on either side. The front bolt's right on. And if you use the two-wheel drive springs out of this, it'll have a little bit softer, nicer ride. And then you just build a drag link for the steering, connect your brake lines, and you can drive the truck, have a drive line built.
Why do I get the feeling you've done this before?
I am not an expert on it, but I've learned from a lot of really smart people, old guys that used to do
That's
this.
what I tell people. I've just done it a long time.
I've just listened to a lot of guys that have told me the stories over the years.
Well, it sounds like you definitely know how to do that. But that was kind of my dream, is to see that guy as a four-wheel drive. Because I saw a picture, Ben, of one this color when it was new with that trim and the two-tone and everything, and it was gorgeous. I mean, it was a pretty truck.
Some of the ones I have too. So.
Yeah, he's got some nice ones. Ben, how do people find you?
Instagram's the best way. It's 406 Garage on Instagram. Eventually we're going to do a YouTube channel, but we haven't done one yet. That's been on the list of things.
Make sure you got some extra time before you do that.
Today's my extra time. This is it.
Yeah.
That's all I got for the whole week.
Yeah.
So yeah, 406 Garage on Instagram. That's the easiest way to find me. You can message me. My email's on there. All my contact info, everything. So.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's out here today because I'm trying to, I have sold a lot of trucks since I found out I needed to. And I don't know if anyone remembers this row when I first put everything out here, but there's a few that are missing and that have been here and are gone. And if I can get those two out of here, I can pull 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, heck, 6 more out here, and I'll be doing what I need to do. We need to talk?
Yeah, we'll talk off camera.
We're gonna talk. We'll be back, and maybe we'll have Annabella inspect his Fummins. Did I pronounce that right? Fummins?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful truck. We'll be back. Ben had something else he wanted to share with us. First, I had to go round this up because it was attacking a dog at the gate.
International Harvesters are really cool. They had, you know, like on old Chevys and Mopars and stuff, you have your build sheet or your line set ticket or whatever. And Mopars is usually under the back seat, it's under the cushion. Chevys, a lot of times it's under the driver or passenger, or it's in the headliner, underneath the headliner.
Yeah.
So International puts them on the back on this body style, which is 69 to 75. If you pop the glove box, there's two little bars.
Oh, wow.
There's a build sheet right there. So that's called a line set ticket. And they would stick it to the
neat.
back of the
Look
glove
at
box, and that's every
the
option.
condition on that.
That's every option that came with this truck when they built it on the assembly line. So if you ever want to know how your truck was built, you can look on the back of the glove box. If it's not there, you can call Super Scout Specialties in Ohio and give them your VIN number, and they can reprint you a build sheet and a line set ticket off the VIN number so you can have it for your truck.
That is good information to have.
Yeah.
And that thing's in pristine condition.
Scouts have this too, and so the travel-alls and the pickups are all in the glove box. Scouts and stuff are in different places. I don't want to go down that road, but these ones I know because the 69 to 75 is kind of what I do a bunch of those. So.
Yeah, I noticed that.
The square body, as they like to call them. So.
Well, that's neat.
Yeah, and you can find out exactly how it was born.
Watch this. As soon as she sees your truck, she will make a beeline for it.
Haven't seen it yet.
I know. She's been checking other stuff out. But watch though. Look. 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 What is it? What is that? Hold on. I'm gonna go check the old one out first.
It smells crustier and dirtier. I want to look at this.
She likes the crusty, dirty one. She's up. She's up.
We'll get the door open so she can check it all out. There weren't any wasps in that one, thankfully.
See what I'm talking about, though? She just, if something hasn't been here, She's going after it.
She's got to get it full bore. Here, Annabella.
And she does check the whole drivetrain out. Yep. Threaten her with good time. She'll be in there in a heartbeat.
She's like, oh, there's a fender in the way.
She's checking the axles and stuff.
Oh,
Look,
yeah. Yep.
she gets up in there.
You checking to make sure it got greased, oiled. Atta girl. Yeah.
Checking the brake lines.
Make sure all the bolts are still on.
Anna, you want to come inside this one? Come on. Come on. She's like, I got to check the engine and tranny, Dad.
Not done yet.
Come on.
Come here.
Come on, up here. Up. No, you can...
Not gonna take the long way. Gotta take the shortcut.
I got to get in there. This is important business.
Find out what kind of aminals were living in here before.
She'll be under the seat.
Have at it, girl. Find any dead animals, bring them out. We'll throw them away.
Come on, sweet. Come on, that's good enough. Come on. There probably was something in there.
Oh, I'm sure there was.
She's indicating.
Pointing?
Yeah, she's indicating, alerting to the glove box.
Yeah. You're shaking like a leaf on a tree, you silly little girl.
Come on, sweet. Anyway, that's pretty clean interior on this thing.
Surprising.
What year did you say this one was?
Well, the title is gone, so I think it was a 73, if if memory serves me right.
Didn't I see the grill? Oh, and
Yeah, the grill, it's a 2 or 3. The grill and everything's in the bed of the truck.
explain this thing, Ben.
Come here.
I walked up on this truck and I saw this emblem, which I was pretty sure was some not factory stuff. Forward with the Cummins.
A good friend of mine who's a welder, fabricator, machinist, he owns a shop in Eugene called Rydell Fab. His name's Ryan Delaney. He put this all together in his mind and figured it all out and designed all the brackets and everything to put all the parts and pieces on. So this is a 94 Ford F350 pickup that was born a 460 gas automatic 4-wheel drive grandpa camper boat hauler.
Yeah.
And it is now still a 94 Ford F350 truck and frame, body and frame, but from the frame rails down, all the suspension and axles are from a 2014 F350 Super Duty. So it's got radius arms and coil buckets in the front instead of leaf springs. Power steering, power brakes, 4-wheel disc, ABS, limited slip, everything you get in your modern truck. And then the engine is an 05 Dodge Common Rail Cummins, a 5.9 Cummins, with an NV5600 6-speed manual transmission in the Ford transfer case with a dual disc clutch. And then these bumpers actually were designed on this truck. These were designed by Buck Stop Bumper in Prineville. Yeah. And they now offer these. They're called their classic bumper. And they actually, this was the truck that they prototyped the bumpers on. And they do this bumper style like this, and they do one that has a big grill guard and a hoop on it too. You can find on their website. But they're made in Oregon, American steel. You can kill an elk with that bumper.
Doesn't get any better than that. Made in Oregon, American steel, and you can kill an elk with it. Yep. You can go hunting with that bumper.
So yeah, this is the...
It's a nice truck. It sounded really good when you pulled up. This is a nice setup if you're hauling cars, right? Nice trailer, nice truck. Is that a tilt trailer?
It is.
Is it got a ram hydraulic?
No, you just pull the, well yeah, so there's a ram underneath the deck, pull the locking lever on the side, and then it just gravity feeds down, and then as the car comes up, the gravity pushes the hydraulic cylinder down, and then I mounted the winch on the front just so I can drag up like this. It doesn't run, obviously. Yeah, I just got this year in January from PJ Trailers. I actually bought a couple trailers from them. They're a great trailer company.
Yeah, you see a lot of them here in Oregon. All right, well, we still haven't talked turkey. We're gonna go talk some turkey, and we'll be back. She takes her job very seriously.
She should. She's a professional.
Yep. Buys her own food, pays for her own grooming and everything. She tips the groomer. Yeah, good little dog. Anyway, so we're out here in the woods. Since it's International Day at Classic Truck Rescue, I told Ben he couldn't leave without taking a look at this. What do you got there, Ben?
So this is, we were talking about the grills earlier. This is a 69 or 70 grill.
I like that.
Call that because it's got the floating bar, and then the marker lights are long with the emblem like this. And then later, like the trucks you have, they have a little small marker light here and the emblem is underneath. So that fender opening is different than yours.
Gotcha.
So those two things right there tell you that it's a 69 and 70. It's 2 years only. So 69 was the first year of the Square Body International. 69 to 75.
It's got all the original hubcaps on it, Ben.
Yeah. Let's see if it has anything under the hood.
Looks like it's got all the trim.
Yep. So this is a basic truck. So it doesn't have power brakes. It does not have power steering, and it does not have AC. So this was a pretty bare bones truck.
It was a work truck, wasn't it?
It was a work truck probably, or it was a county and municipality that was transporting workers to the job site or something probably. So let's see. You got snakes out here?
No, we don't have poisonous snakes.
It's 4-wheel drive, automatic. It's got a divorce transfer case, and the roof has been leaking for a while because there's a pile of rust shavings over there and there's a pile of rust shavings over here. So my guess is you got a windshield leak.
Is that common with these?
The windshields leak, and when the windshield starts to leak, then the cowl and the firewall leaks, then the firewall leaks and the floor leaks. So the headliner's missing, which tells me that it probably fell out at one time and was saggy. And you can see all the surface rust from the humidity in here. See that?
Mm-hmm.
So it's missing the rear panels. It's got the original seats and stuff in it. This is still the original material. This hasn't been changed. That's the stuff it came with. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we'll have to go talk to him and see what he has.
The door panels don't look bad on it, huh?
No, door panels are good. It's got a little rust by the rear seat mounts and the rear fender wells there. I can see it from here. But it's not horrible. I've seen worse. In your yard. No.
Well, then he'll probably want a little more for this one. It's a bad sign. Whenever you see me out looking at a truck that I haven't owned, haven't even made an offer on, and you see me oiling up the hood hinges or rolling up the windows.
What are you trying to say?
I think you like it. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's not horrible.
It's not horrible.
I've bought worse.
Did you check the mileage on it?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah, because he said it had really low mileage.
The problem is they're 5-digit odometers.
Oh.
So low mileage is only to the paperwork proof.
Yeah.
Well, I think I believe him. And you know, and you probably know the same as I do when you look.
They're all lined up.
Well, no, the mileage says 24,883, and now normally I would say 124. But as when you look at old trucks, you look at the same thing. What tells me that the mileage is probably correct is the pedal wear on the brake pedal and the gas pedal.
Yeah.
The right edge of the brake pedal will be all worn off. It's got 124,000 miles, and the top or left edge of the gas pedal will be all worn off, the rubber.
Yep.
And those are pristine. And the floor, the rubber floor, it's got a vinyl floor. It doesn't have a divot where the heel goes. It doesn't have a swipe mark underneath the brake like somebody's foot's been there for 125,000 miles. So there's no way to prove that those miles are right because it's 5-digit odometer, but I would believe his story based on the condition of the underside of the vehicle. Yeah. Which is cool. If that's really the deal, then.
I think it's kind of cool. I was noticing it when he had it out in his front yard.
Bummer that when I pushed it, they ran into that.
You don't think that could be fixed?
Well, I'm sure it could be.
Because I've seen them, these days they're doing amazing things with straightening trim. Yeah, I do like that grill better than the other two.
It's my favorite one, yeah. You could fix that, and you would want to because that's an almost unobtainable grill. Yeah. Unless you find a whole truck that... Now, you see when we looked at the 71, do you remember how your 71, how it's painted right here? Yes. So it's black, so everything was the same except this. Yours has the honeycomb. And this has these extra little brackets.
I just think that floater bar makes all the difference in the world. I don't know.
What's really cool is there's an actual emblem that goes right here. It's missing on this truck.
Yeah.
But there's actually an emblem that says International.
Can you get those?
Nope.
Nope. I'm surprised somebody doesn't reproduce those.
Somebody will someday, but they're not Ford, Chevy, or Dodge, so nobody's in a hurry.
I still like that grill better even without the International on it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice looking truck. I like it.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I like old Ben. He's a nice guy. Very knowledgeable about his International pickups. Love meeting guys like that. I gotta get back to work on my fence. Classic truck rescue. Just got back from our honeymoon. Jimmy let me drive that all the way to the coast without knowing there were flowers all over the front of it. Jet's still here. John Wayne fence worked pretty good. How you doing, buddy? And we're back, I guess, a day early because Ben Palmer's here to pick up one of 2 of my International pickups that I sold him. Been hanging on to him for a while. Glad he's here to get him out of the way. Oh, the blue one's gone. That's good. So he bought that one and a blue one. I just dug up the title for that one. And he moved the blue one out of the pasture so it'd be easier to load. When he comes back for it, he's taking the green one with him. Repositioning the blue one to where it'll be easier to load. I don't know where he's putting it. I hope he's coming back quick if he's putting it over where I think he's putting it. Got some more trucks leaving. That one's leaving real soon. That red one over there is leaving. That one sold. What the heck? What the hecky darn? Had a lot of people asking about this one. I haven't even had time to look at it because we had to get the property cleaned up for the wedding. There's the blue one. Ben brought his Cummins. Guess that's what you call a Ford with a Cummins in it. Oh, he's doing like I did with it. That works, buddy. So he's getting the blue one and the green one. Taking the green one home with him today. Here you go, buddy. He's like, hold on, my hands are full. Anyways, I'm gonna make one big video because the last time he was here, we got a whole bunch of education about International pickup trucks, because that's the International guy right there. And he'll be coming back for this one. You're coming back soon, right? Because you know this is a road, right? Couple days, that'll work.
Next time the weather clears, a couple days.
All right. I do want to give this to you before I lose it, though. That's for the green one.
Thanks, sir.
I like the way you unloaded that, Ben. Same way I unloaded this one. Dude, it rolled about 60 yards.
I get used to doing it by myself. The brakes are a little sticky in that, they're not too bad.
It's not locked up, though, like it was when I got it.
No.
You see that where I had it all the hard part done?
Almost done, and then the brake decided to release it.
And it unloaded itself.
Once it goes, I'm not stopping.
Ben just told me the rear axle's locked, and I said, why is it locked? And I said, because it's International. Do what you just did when I said, because it's, yeah, that's what he did. Does that mean it's a posi?
Oh, thankfully it's only left rear. The right rear is free.
Well, you want to roll it back a little, and because I know they'll break loose if you roll them back a little. I'll splice in some video of one breaking loose.
I think we'll just go with this.
He did bring the right equipment for the job, though. Oh, wow. You want me to stand on that?
Yeah, probably. Right there.
Stay there. Ben said stay there. How are we going to get that block out, Ben?
Once I get the rear tires on there, it's going to put enough pressure on. We'll hit it.
Oh, okay.
No, stay on there.
Oh, stay on there.
Stay right there. Just
All right.
stand there.
He's dragging it out of the pasture, folks.
Now I pulled the block out. We're good.
Okay.
Turn steering wheel again. She's creeping to the right. She wants to be on the right side.
You know what I've noticed, Ben? It's nicer being on the selling side of these trucks than on the buying side, because the buyer really wants to load that thing up and you're like, the buyer's gonna load it up. It is nice when a guy brings nice equipment with him, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. I'm the same.
Hey, when you fire this thing up, you're gonna smile, Ben.
I'll call you.
It's got straight pipes on it. I don't even think it even has mufflers on it.
I don't know why you would do that, but
I didn't do it. It came that way.
No, the guy before you. I'm just saying, the guy, whoever had it.
It sounded Jamie liked it.
Yeah, she said it sounded cool. She liked the way it sounded.
Yeah, but she's a girl. Not really. Jamie's kind of a girl. She's not a girly girl.
She's a girl that likes cars and trucks, which is cool.
Yeah, which is the one you need to marry.
That's the cooler one.
Which I just did. We just got back from our honeymoon today.
Yeah, I was the welcome home committee.
Well, you kind of motivated us to come home. You threatened to get 2 trucks out of my front line here. This is my car lot. And anytime I can move a couple off, I can pull a couple more up.
Golly. They tried to take over. Buggers.
Is the key in that, Ben?
It is.
Okay, because you know why I asked you that? Because it wasn't, I was going to go find it, because I know I have it. But now you have it.
One less thing you gotta do, brother.
Yep, right on. And you got the title. So we're good. Yep. Did you want me to help you tie that down?
No, you just stand there and look pretty.
Okay. All right.
You hold that camera and look pretty.
Well, since you said that, I will.
You can be the commentary.
Yeah, I'll do that. I did like this old truck when I got it. I traded a Ranchero, 72 Ranchero for this.
The title says 72, and the grill is 72, 73, so that would be right.
I said I traded a 72 Ranchero for it.
I remember that blue one, right?
Black one. See, I'm older than Ben, but it's like a steel trap in my mind. A steel trap. Well, it's sad to see it go, but a man's got to prioritize. By the way, all you country squire wagon folks, I've offered this one up before and nobody's pulled the trigger. I hate to part out a Ford. It's gonna make me cry, but That is a lot of parts right there. And those hideaway headlights are in perfect shape. The whole front grille, bumper, fenders, yep. The molding for the Country Squire, yep.
Is it sacrilegious to say that that would be a really fun car to make a Gambler 500 car out of?
No, it's not.
See, that's what I'm. That's
it would be.
Your marketing plan.
Oh,
Gambler
yeah.
wouldn't care if it has a title.
Gambler 500. It's an Oregon event. Look that up, folks. We have a lot of fun with that out here.
They wouldn't care if it had title plates, tags, or nothing. They just want to drive it and have fun.
What happened to my Studebaker? What the heck? I don't remember my Studebaker having any dents on it. I like this old truck. I guess maybe add some dents on it. Ain't got no rust though on the outside. Pretty sure the floorboards are shot. Yeah, so I bought the blue one and the green one to make one cool four-wheel drive out of, but Ben's what you call a specialist in internationals. And I'm pretty sure nothing will go to waste here, right? Right, Ben? Nothing's going to waste out of these two trucks, right?
This one will get saved, the other one will get parted.
Alright. I was going to take the other one and make this one a four-wheel drive, because I kind of like this truck.
Can be done.
Ben, are those factory, the visors above the windows on the...
that was some parts house aftermarket deal that somebody did. It's probably
They're kind of cool though, aren't they?
It's probably period correct, but it's not factory.
You're probably not going to throw those away though, right?
Probably not.
Probably not.
I agree, I think they're kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why the guy did the hot rod mirrors, but you know, that's all good.
Oh, the peep mirrors. Those are called peep mirrors.
So
P-E-E-P.
it had West Coast mirrors on it with the tilts.
I got quite a collection of West Coast mirrors.
Those would have been a lot more valuable on this than those.
Huh.
Don't throw those away.
I won't.
Whether you use them on your trucks or you sell them to somebody that wants to use them on theirs, they're valuable.
I don't throw them away, brother. I got a whole stack of them. I thought it was a cool truck. If you look up one of my old videos when I got this, it does run and drive. And it sounds pretty cool too.
You got to rephrase that. It did run and drive. We will make it run and drive again. It
doesn't
currently
will you make a video of that when you do that? You don't do
I don't
videos.
have a YouTube producer.
Really? Huh.
I need one of them.
Well, if you make a video of it running and driving, I will post it, Ben.
Oh, I know you will.
I will.
I can make a video on my phone. That's about as good as I am.
Yeah, send me that. People will be glad to see it running and driving again, like I did when I got it.
Have it running this weekend.
Yeah, I would think you could.
If I have time.
Oh, and I didn't even hook a high-performance racing fuel cell up to this.
What?
I ran it off the gas tank.
Which one?
I don't remember. But I know whichever one it's hooked up to now
Is the one that works.
is the one that works.
All right, fair enough.
Ben's got his eye on one next door, too. Don't you, Ben?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to try to help him get that. Now that he's getting at least one of mine off my property.
I'll be back to the other one shortly, I promise.
Well, you own
You
it.
have the video to prove me saying that.
You own it. He owns both trucks. They're both paid for. Both of my trucks. But we're going to try to help him get a little something special next door.
And we'll film it if we do.
Absolutely. That looked really good. I'm gonna slow-mo that, man. You're gonna look like a total He-Man.
Instead of looking like a fat middle.
Nah, you did great. That was good. I'm gonna slow-mo that. You're gonna look like that thing weighed 10,000 pounds. Well, I got room now.
Yeah, you do.
Got rid of one down there.
Freshies up.
Drag some more up here. I got room for about 3 right here. One on the end. I'm sure the county's driving by checking on which ones I'm selling, but
Hey,
we're letting them go.
you know what we call this in Montana when you have this in your pickup?
Emergency assistant, roadside assistance.
Mountain money.
Mountain money.
Always carry your mountain money.
I call that roadside assistance.
Always carry your mountain.
Jamie's pretty good about that. You know how most girls, they gotta have a bathroom? Not Jamie. It's like any spot will do. You got the keys, you got the title. This one's paid for, the blue one's paid for. Hold on. We gotta do this one. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
This is
Appreciate
a
it
good
very
man
much.
right here. We're gonna do a video for Ben, and we're gonna put a link to what he does, because he does the same thing with internationals, any year international, right?
Yeah, 40s to
He likes
70s.
them all, 40s to 70s.
Specifically 69 to 75. But,
All
I mean,
right.
I do everything though. I got Dodge, I got Ford, I got Chevy, but all the Chevys.
You stay out of the Chevy stuff.
When I get a Chevy, I call you.
All right. I get an international, I'll call you.
There you go.
But I already know where there's a whole ton of them, brother.
We'll do that.
I might be able to help you out.
We'll do that for sure. Looking forward to it.
Cool. All right, Classic Truck Rescue, another one loaded up, leaving the property. Thank you, Ben. He's a man of his word. Good guy. Thank you.
Peace out.
Peace out. You didn't do it right.
Oh, like that?
You gotta go. You gotta go. Peace out.
Out.
I really like that old truck, but can't keep them all, folks. And I got a building to build. Safe travels, brother. Later on, Old Green International. Classic Truck Rescue. Another one down the road. Peace out. There goes Anna. She hears someone messing around on her property. Ben's here picking up International number 2, and then he's going next door and buying a carryall from my neighbor. He's an International-Aholic. Who goes there? What'd you do, bring a helper? Oh, no, that's you. How you doing, buddy? Anna came out to give you a hand.
Yeah, she was right up in there, right?
Yeah, that's what she does.
She's right on it.
You kind of excited about getting that carryall from next door?
Yeah, that's what I mean, if we're actually doing it.
Yeah, right?
Not drive yet.
So my friend Ben has both of my, well, he took the green International out of here, and he's got the blue one loaded up now. This is one we found in the woods, real close by. What was that, Ben? 23,000 or 24,000 original miles on this? 24,000 original miles.
Floor and the pedal wear, we talked about this last time. I think that is real miles.
Yeah, I think so too. It's got all its original hubcaps, not a rust bucket, pretty straight. Interior's not three shabby.
Definitely has the moist smell.
Yeah.
It's gonna need to be washed out and then dried out.
I know a guy that does that kind of thing.
Yeah, so do I. So do I. Prickler bushes are trying to grab me.
Oh, those things are gnarly.
I know.
They are. They're bad.
Trying to kill me. Oh, it all looks the same.
All-wheel drive. All right, so we got yet another one for our Cornbinder-Aholic friend. All right, Ben's gonna go plunk some money down on this thing. And then we're gonna use Gopher to haul it out of these woods. Maybe. We might want to map that route, brother.
I want to walk it real quick.
Yeah, we'll be back. It's been what?
A long time coming.
Yeah.
Me and Rick have been working on
We
this
had
one
to do
for a
some
while.
finagling to get this one.
This took some work. And it just took some work to get it out of its grave.
It's a cool truck though, Ben.
1970, half 10, four-wheel drive, automatic, 345, gravel wall.
He's grinning, folks.
Headed to the 406 garage.
He's grinning.
24,400.
Yeah, it's got 24,400 and something original miles. Pretty complete, pretty straight, not a rust bucket. He'll be back for this one soon, but right now, this one's going bye-bye. That gets two more trucks off my property. I could see someone fixing that truck up. Classic Truck Rescue. Our buddy Ben Palmer's here today to pick up this. I think it's a 70 International carryall that we rescued from over there. It was one of my neighbor's trucks. And while he was out front buying all my Internationals, I showed him this one. He had to have it. So now he has it. And getting her loaded up, and he'll have harvested all the Internationals from my neighborhood. Except for the green half-ton down the road. Except for the green half-ton down the road.
You holding out on me?
No, I just found out about it. We'll be back. What year did you say this was, Ben?
1970 International Harvester.
1 year only on that grill, right? 2 years?
69 and 70.
69 and 70. That's his favorite grill.
It's a half-ton, four-wheel drive.
That's your favorite grill, right? For these.
It's my favorite. These 69 and 70 are my favorite.
I like it too. It's real clean looking. Truck Inspector General freaking out because she can't inspect the truck. She doesn't like, oh, there she goes. There she goes. Got some help coming, Ben. She'll get out. She'll get out. Come on, sweet. Come on, Anna. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Red eye? All right, we're gonna go down the road. Now that he's got this one loaded up, he's got to go find the only other international truck left in Malala and look at it.
Tells me you know where there might be one or two more.
I know where there's a couple. Oh, that was a nice burnout, honey. We'll be back. Well, that's the last of the internationals, and this will probably be the end of the international video. Good guy right there, Ben Palmer. That clears up a lot of room on my front line. Well, not that one, but the other two that he took. Clears up room in the pasture out front there. So that's more trucks I can move out there and put for sale signs on, and the place is cleaning up, emptying out, and looking better. Classic Truck Rescue. Peace out.
Hi, Chris.
He's so funny looking.